Make some noise, get excited for Jillian Deane, everybody. Give it up for Jillian Deane.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. I'll be your in-flight entertainment this evening. So please fasten your seatbelt and return your flight attendant to her upright and locked position. I'm kidding. I can make that joke because I'm a retired flight attendant.
All right.
You can make it. Yes, you know us by several names like Sky Whore and Galley Wench. I've even been called a cheese and crackers coordinator. To my face. I excused myself from the aisle and went into the galley and did unspeakable things to that woman's glass before I came out and served it to her. We do that, so be nice. I liked my job. I would say I loved it, except for one thing: the passengers. You're all passengers, and you think we're cranky. Well, here's why. You know, it was always just a challenge just to get through the airport to the actual aircraft. You know, here's a hint. Just because I'm in a uniform doesn't mean I work here. I always heard things like, miss, excuse me, the moving sidewalk in Concourse B, it's not working. I'll get right on that. Ma'am, this Coke machine, it's not giving me my change. Okay, here's $1. I've got a flight to catch too, you know. My favorite, of course, was the lady at the ATM. Oh, miss, can you help me? Here's me. Sure. What seems to be the problem? Okay, you know, I'm having a problem. That first screen that comes up, the first one, and it asks you if you want your transaction in English or Spanish. Well, I screwed up and I pushed Spanish. Well, I don't really know that much Spanish, but I think I know enough to get your money out for you. No, you don't understand. I need dollars, not pesos. True story. So now I've gotten through the crazy masses and on board. We've loaded you up and taken off, and we've reached our comfortable cruising altitude. Here's a tip. There will be a beverage service. Don't question it. There will be a beverage service. If you're on a flight, you are going to receive a beverage. It was always amazing to me as I was walking up the, let's call it the beverage aisle. I was pushing a beverage cart, which was loaded with beverages. I lean over to where you're sitting and place a beverage napkin on the tray, and I ask the question, sir, would you care for a beverage? 9 times out of 10, the reaction was, huh? What do you think I'm asking you? Look at me. Look at this. Look around. Want to take another stab at it? Can I get a Coke? No. Because you're an idiot. You can have Sprite. You know, and then once you figure out that a beverage service is happening, don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. Like hearing this, hey, you got any hot coffee? Oh, on this 20-minute flight from New York to Philadelphia, I was going to step back into the galley and whip you up an iced frappuccino, but you want the hot coffee? Sure, we've got hot coffee. Everyone has hot coffee. Then there was the other end of the spectrum, usually from rednecks, no offense if you're here. You got any cold beer? It's always raised a lot of questions in my head. 1, where is it in vogue to serve warm beer? Number 2, if my beer was warm, do you really think I would admit it? Number 3, if you were the alcoholic that I perceive you to be, aren't you going to accept the beer anyway? Let's test those theories out. Sir, I'm sorry. Today the beer's all warm. Well, is it Bud? It's questions make us cranky people, and we're working as fast as we can, but never fast enough for the guy in the last row who can't help but stand up on his seat and yell across a crowded plane, "Hey lady, you got drinks? Hey jerk, do you tip?" If you tip, I've got drinks and we've got a relationship, so what's it gonna be? Well, I done screwed up back at the ATM. Would you take pesos? Thanks a lot.
Give it up for Jillian, everybody. Yes.